Good evening.
And welcome to a very special special.
Tonight we bring you something from the pen of the world's most widely read author.
No, it's not William Shakespeare.
It's not Charles Dickens.
It's a lady who wrote more bestsellers than anyone else in the history of literature. Her name? Mother Goose.
Right.
Tonight, our story has everything we've come to expect from Mother Goose. Witches, wizards,
Ghosts, goblins.
and no violence or offensive language.
So all you kids can let your parents watch.
Well, it's showtime.
And here's Mother herself to make the introduction.
So, ready?
Mother Goose proudly presents Johnny Wayne as the jester and Frank Shuster as the physician in Once Upon a Giant. This show is respectfully dedicated to the great masters of fantasy and storytelling. Hans Christian Andersen, the Brothers Grimm, and any politician of your choice. Once upon a time, there was a little kingdom called Euphoria, where everyone was happy.
Hear ye, hear ye! Everybody's happy!
That's right. The butcher was happy. The baker was happy. The candlestick maker was happy. It was the happiest kingdom in the whole world until one day a giant appeared, and that changed everything. Nobody was happy anymore. The butcher wasn't happy. The baker wasn't happy. The candlestick maker wasn't happy. The only person who was happy was the village grouch. Up at the royal palace, the king summoned the entire population and made an announcement.
My loyal subjects, I have a plan to rid us of this troublesome giant. I hereby offer this reward. Whoever captures that giant will win the hand of our daughter in marriage, the Princess Zelda.
There were no takers.
I told you it wouldn't work.
Your Majesty,
Yes, Your Majesty.
getting rid of that giant is going to be almost as difficult as getting rid of Zelda.
And so the giant continued to plague the kingdom. He was always hungry.
I want bread.
He was always thirsty.
I want wine.
And in between, he demanded snacks.
I want pizza. Hey, no anchovies.
Little did these frightened villagers realize there were two little boys who would one day capture the giant. One was called Lester, the other Humphrey.
Humphrey? Yes? What do you want to be when you grow up? I would like to help people and improve the quality of life for all mankind.
So little Humphrey grew up to be a doctor.
Lester? Yo! What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't care. I just want to be a star.
So little Lester grew up to be a jester. And the two of them rose to the top of their professions. Humphrey became the royal physician.
You summoned me, Your Majesty?
Yes, Royal Physician, I have a headache.
Uh-huh. Take 2 aspirins and call me in the morning. Nurse?
You tee off at 1:30.
Thank you.
And Lester became the royal jester.
How else? Good evening, lords, ladies, and germs. I am Lester the Jester, your buffoon in residence. Tonight, Your Majesty, I had intended starting off with a piano solo. But unfortunately, last night I gave a 4-hour concert, and my toes are too tired.
You play piano with your toes? What do you do with your fingers?
I stick them in my ears. I can't stand the way I play.
Take 2 more aspirins.
But seriously, sire, tonight I'd like to sing a little medley requested by your horse.
By my horse?
Well, I asked him, he didn't say no. Who's the funniest man in the land?
Lester, the Jester.
Who can tap dance and do sleight of hand?
Lester, the Jester.
Who can make funny faces and sing like a lark? Who can swing by his toes from a tree?
Who can wrestle a tiger and punch out a shark?
Not me. Not me. Who's the silliest fellow in town?
Jester, the Jester.
A zany.
Buffoon!
And a clown.
C'est moi, mes amis. If it's laughter you're after that shakes every rafter, there's only one fellow to see. Check out every jester from here to Manchester. There's no one like Lester. That's me.
Lester, I want to tell you that's the funniest number you've ever done in your whole career.
You really mean that?
Have I ever lied to you?
You usually do.
Well, there's your answer.
Let's eat. Hey, hi. How's the food?
Same as usual.
That bad, eh? Mr. Goodbody.
Hello, boys.
Hey, Murray! How's business? Dead. There isn't a straight man left in the kingdom. Yeah.
I see we got venison again.
That's the 4th time this week. Who's the chef in this place, Robin Hood?
That's right, brother.
Even the friars are funny.
Eat the venison. It's protein. It's good for you.
It's good for you. I'm starting to grow antlers. Would you pass the salt, please? Hello? The salt? Would you pass the salt, please? Anybody home? Get it.
Relax, Lester. Enjoy life. Do you realize how lucky we are? Do you remember when we were children?
Yeah.
You dreamed about being a great jester?
And you dreamed about being a great doctor?
Well, we made it, didn't we?
We sure did.
Today, you are playing the palace.
And you're the best golfer in the whole kingdom.
And through it all, we have remained the closest to friends.
Buddies.
Buddies.
Good companions.
Good companions. No matter how.
No matter who.
No matter where. I'm with
you. Salt goes with tomatoes.
Ketchup with French fried potatoes.
And you'll find gravy everywhere there's stew.
Coffee always goes with cream.
Bread and butter, there's a team.
And I'm with you.
Lassie goes with laddie.
Sometimes mommy goes with daddy.
In Shakespeare, nothing goes with much ado.
The spoils go with the victor.
Boa with constrictor. And I'm
With you. Lions, tigers, wolves, and bears always travel round in pairs. Similarly, you and me,
'cause nerds of a feather.
flock together.
Klepto goes with mania.
Dracula with Transylvania.
And waltzing Matilda goes with kangaroo.
Pirates go with sailing ships.
Cookies go with chocolate chips.
And I'm with you.
Time for a soft chew.
Ha 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 ha. That's not soft shoe. That's heavy metal.
My mother told me there'd be nights like this. Goosey goes with gander.
Brandy goes with Alexander.
And everything just sticks with crazy glue.
No matter how.
Yeah! No matter who. Hey!
No matter where.
One thing is true.
I'm with you.
It is the following day, and there is great excitement in the kingdom of Euphoria. Everybody is getting ready for the birthday of the king's daughter, the beautiful Princess Marigold.
Ah, my dear Lester.
Oh, hi, Doc.
All ready for tonight's party?
I'll be there with cap and bells on.
Well, it's going to be a glorious occasion. Princess Marigold's 18th birthday, and you know, she's my favorite.
Mine, too. There she is in the garden. Princess! Isn't she something? A princess without a flaw. She's lovely, she's kind, and she laughs at my jokes.
Well, nobody's perfect. Is she beautiful or is she beautiful?
She's beautiful. Well, you didn't give me much choice.
Marigold.
Daryl.
And that's the young man she loves, Prince Daryl. A fine figure of a prince, isn't he?
He certainly is.
He used to be a frog, you know.
I heard that.
Look at him now. Is he handsome or is he handsome?
He's handsome.
It's such a lovely day. Why don't you and I go for a stroll?
What a splendid idea. Lord Chamberlain,
Yes, Your Highness.
Prince Daryl and I are going for a stroll.
Make way! Princess Marigold and Prince Daryl are going for a stroll. All in the royal guard!
I said a stroll, not a parade.
I'm sorry. Protocol. I'm a princess, you're a prince.
I know that.
We must always be attended.
Bugles blowing everywhere we go. Giggling gossips carrying your train.
There is only one thing that I know. Being royal is a royal pain. Why can't we be like ordinary people, like ordinary people in love? Why can't we simply be alone whenever we're dating, instead of being surrounded and hounded by lords and ladies in waiting? And why can't we stroll like ordinary people, like ordinary people in love? Why can't we do without the protocol, the entourage, the trumpet call, those flags and banners waving up above? Why can't we be like ordinary people, like ordinary people in love?
And now, Her Royal Highness, Princess Marigold, will sing the second chorus.
Why can't we be like ordinary people, like ordinary people in love? Why can't we just have soft guitars? This is a love story. And I can tell you, my dear, that I've had it to hear with Land of Hope and Glory. And why can't we stroll like ordinary people, like ordinary people in love? Why can't we do without the royal salutes, the loud commands, the stamp of boots, those flags and banners waving up above? Why can't we be like ordinary people, like ordinary people in
And finally, the big finish.
Why can't we be like ordinary people, like ordinary people in
What's going on here?
Are you all right? It's okay. I landed on my head. As they say in show business, give me a hand.
My guests will be arriving at any minute. Surely you two have something better to do.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty.
Then do it!
Yes, yes,
Oh, what a grouch. Doctor, why is the king always so irritable?
Well, kings are human beings, like the rest of us.
You mean it could be irregularity?
No, it's just that the world is made up of neurotic individuals.
Oh.
Now, it's a well-known medical fact that 1 out of every 3 people suffer from neurosis.
You mean every third person is some kind of a nut?
Exactly.
Hey, good thing there's only 2 of us, eh?
Why must you always play the fool?
It's my job.
And step and bow and now walk, 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 walk and bow and curtsy.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, it's the little princes and princesses. They're getting ready for the birthday party. And bow and curtsy and...
Are they adorable or are they adorable?
We did that.
I know, it's a running gag.
No, No, Your Highnesses. That will not do. You are dancing like peasants. Now you are princes and princesses.
That's the royal dancing master. He's teaching them the gavotte.
Now, we will continue in exactly 1 hour. Make way, you two.
Certainly. Music! Well, what do we have here? The princes and the princesses. How are you, Your Highness? Your Highness? And you, Your Smallness?
What's the matter, children? You don't seem to be enjoying the lesson.
Well, the gavotte isn't much fun.
Would you like to learn a dance that is fun?
Yeah!
Do you know how to hop?
Yeah?
That's all you have to do.
It's called the hopping dance.
The hopping dance.
And we'll show you how. I've got the music here. Minstrel, play this and hop to it. This is the hopping dance.
We learned it from the King of France.
He jumped so high he tore his pants.
Doing the hopping dance.
We'll teach this dance to you.
We taught it to a kangaroo.
You must have seen him at the zoo.
Doing the hopping dance. After you have learned it, you will never stop.
All you wanna do all day is go hippity hop.
Hippity hop.
Hippity hop.
Hippity hop.
Come now and follow me.
Learn the choreography.
It's as easy as can be. Doing the hop, doing the hop, doing the hop, 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 hopping dance. Shall we hop?
Love to.
That evening, the castle was ablaze with light as everyone celebrated the birthday of Princess Marigold.
Hey, so this is how the rich people eat. Caviar, truffles, smoked salmon, pheasant McNuggets.
Try the pie. It's the king's favorite.
What's in it?
4 and 20 blackbirds.
Yeah. Forget it. Your Highnesses.
Look who's here.
Who?
Over there talking to the king.
The evil Prince Malocchio.
Yes, the richest, most obnoxious prince in the entire kingdom.
What a rat. You know, he once ate a poison apple.
Yeah.
And it died.
I wonder what he's cooking up with the king.
Tonight, on the occasion of the 18th birthday of Princess Marigold, it gives me the greatest of pleasure to make this royal proclamation. I hereby announce the engagement of our daughter, the Princess Marigold, to Prince Malocchio.
Father, how could you?
Now, Marigold.
You know Prince Darrell and I love each other.
Love? What has love got to do with it? My dear, Prince Malocchio happens to be one of the richest men in this entire kingdom, and Darrell is the poorest.
He's right, you know. Darrell may be a prince, but he's a pauper.
I know.
Have you ever seen his castle? It's got 2 rooms.
And one of them is rented. So depressing. A bungalow castle.
Father, I refuse to marry Prince Malocchio.
Why, you can't refuse. It's all been arranged.
But why? Why must I marry him?
It's the giant!
Bring me the crown jewels.
The crown jewels!
You heard me.
All right. Get him the crown jewels. Now that's why you must marry Malocchio. It's that giant. He's impoverished the whole kingdom. We cannot afford such extravagances as royal marriages for love. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
That's right, Your Majesty. Marigold, you'll just have to forget about Daryl.
But I don't love Prince Malocchio.
Sometimes a princess has to marry a man she just can't stand, like I did.
Well, I will not do it.
Oh, yes, you will. I have decreed that Malocchio is to be your husband.
Marigold, my own.
Never. I'll never marry you. Never, never.
We'll see about that. The wedding takes place tomorrow. Royal Guard?
Sure.
Escort the princess to her chambers.
Can you believe that? Wasn't that a terrible scene?
Yeah, but the costumes and the music were beautiful.
I mean, a king forcing his daughter to marry a man she doesn't love.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Right. Marigold and Daryl are our two favorite people in the whole kingdom.
Right. I got it.
What?
Now promise me you won't laugh.
You can bet on it.
Listen to this. Tonight, when the guards are asleep,
Right.
we'll spirit the princess out of the castle. She will change her identity and go and live in the forest in a humble cottage. Now, I know 7 dwarfs.
Forget it.
You saw the movie.
Right.
Well, maybe the king didn't. All right, I'll think of something.
Hello, Doctor. Lester.
Sorry about what happened.
I'm the unhappiest prince in the whole kingdom. I was better off when I was a frog.
Well, cheer up, Your Highness. The course of true love never runs smooth.
That's true, you know.
It happened to me, you know.
Really?
Same thing. When I was his age, I met a girl. She liked me, but her mother and father didn't. Then I met another girl. Her mother and father liked me, but she didn't. Finally, I met a girl. She liked me, her father liked me, and her mother liked me.
Yeah?
But her husband hated me.
You just made that up.
Of course. Improvisation is the soul of comedy.
Will you stop that? We've got to come up with a plan to stop the marriage of Marigold to Malocchio.
What's the use? The wedding's tomorrow. I'm not gonna get rich overnight.
Well, don't give up hope.
That's right. Courage, my prince. The doctor and I will think of something.
Right.
I hope so. Well, I better be going.
What's your hurry?
My horse is rented.
A prince with a rented horse. How they must be laughing in the Kremlin.
Lester, we've got to come up with some plan to stop the wedding of Malocchio and Marigold.
You still won't buy the 7 dwarfs?
Forget it.
How about this? Princess Marigold can't marry Malocchio if she's already married, right?
What are you talking about?
Supposing she elopes tonight with Prince Daryl.
Elopes?
Right!
That's brilliant.
Ha-ha!
Well, how do we do that? How do we get them to elope?
Very simple. Write this down.
Okay.
We'll need the following things.
Well, you got a quill on you?
Oh, right here.
Okay, good.
We'll need a tall ladder, a lantern, a rope, and a coach and 2 horses.
Got it.
And a salami.
Salami?
We'll get hungry on the trip.
Lester!
Lester, are you all right?
Hey, doctor, do you know a good doctor? Next time I'll bring a parachute.
Lester, I've been looking for you.
I was down in the garden.
Well, the Queen and I have been discussing the entertainment for tomorrow's royal wedding festivities.
Entertainment?
Yes, is there anything you need?
Oh, yes, yes. I was discussing that with the doctor.
You were?
Yes, you know, the special props.
Special props?
You know what we need? The tall ladder.
Oh, of course. Yes, I got it right here. We need a tall ladder, a lantern, a rope, a coach, and 2 horses.
And a salami.
And a salami.
See that he gets them immediately.
We fooled them. We did. One elopement coming up.
No matter how.
No matter I'm with you.
Lester.
Yes?
What happens now?
You put up the ladder, I'll go find Prince Darrell.
Right.
Prince Darrell? Prince Darrell? Here, Prince. Here, Prince. Are you sure this will work? Trust me. Over here.
Up you go, Your Highness. Good luck.
Well, so far, so good.
I must admit it's going well.
And don't forget, this is my plan, right?
Right.
I thought of it all. I picked the time, I picked the place, I picked the ladder, I picked the coach and horses.
Ha ha!
And I picked the wrong window.
What do we do now?
Shred everything.
My Lord Chief Justice, what is the punishment for attempting to elope with a princess against her father's wishes?
The penalty is banishment from the kingdom for life.
Good. You are banished from the kingdom. And now, royal jester and royal physician, any final words before being consigned to the dungeon?
Your Majesty, we were just thinking of the happiness of the princess.
We just couldn't stand to see her married to a snake like Prince Malocchio.
Well, well. Look who's opening up a big mouth. The royal quack.
Quack? How dare you call the royal physician a quack?
Thank you, Lester.
This man happens to be a medical genius. Do you realize he discovered a disease for which there is no telethon?
Give them to me, Your Majesty. I'll have you shot full of arrows, your heads chopped off, and your bodies thrown into a moat filled with 100 hungry crocodiles.
Is that a veiled threat?
Enough! Take the prisoners to the dungeon.
No! Release me! I'm the royal jester!
You're not the royal jester anymore. You're fired.
You mean I'm nobody's fool?
And, Doctor, you're fired, too.
I demand to see my lawyer.
You will. He's in the dungeon. Royal Secretary, make the arrangements for the wedding of my daughter to my wealthy friend, Prince Malocchio.
Well, let that be a lesson to us. Put not your trust in kings.
Especially ones that eat blackbirds.
Right. Our new home.
Very attractive. Didn't I see this in Architectural Digest?
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
It'll be better when I get a harmonica.
You know Melancholy Baby?
Well, here we are. And it's all your fault.
I'm sorry.
From now on, if we make a plan, we make it together. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right. Now, first of all, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, but how?
Look, I thought about getting out of here. You think of how.
Doctor, I'm gonna take 2 aspirins and call you in the morning.
Lester. Lester. Get up, Lester. A sleeping beauty. Look, the wedding takes place tomorrow. We've got to stop it.
I've got it.
Another plan.
Right. You remember when we were kids, the king made that proclamation?
You mean whoever captures the giant wins half the kingdom and the hand of the princess in marriage?
Right.
Yeah, but that was that Princess Zelda.
Well, didn't you hear? She got married.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they found a nearsighted prince.
So that means whoever captures the giant now wins Marigold.
Exactly. Now, here's all we have to do.
Right.
Escape from the dungeon, capture the giant, turn him over to Prince Darrell, who will claim the reward in the hand of the princess of marriage, and they'll all live happily ever after.
That's all we have to do.
What do you think?
I think I'll take 2 aspirins and call me in the morning.
Now, wait a minute. Come on, Doctor, what do you think?
Are you out of your mind?
Of course. If I was sane, would I dress like this?
Lester, how can we escape from the dungeon and capture the giant? It's impossible. It only happens in fairy tales.
Well, what's this, a documentary?
Go to sleep.
Do you have the 800 number for the Craftmatic bed?
Go to sleep.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
What was that?
I don't know.
I hear music. There's no one there. Wowee!
Do you see what I see?
I do believe I've died and gone to the ice capades.
Hello, Lester. Hello, Doctor.
Who are you?
I am the Good Witch.
The Good Witch?
My name is Angelica.
Angelica, the Good Witch?
When nice people are in trouble, I always appear magically and help them.
Where was she when the Blue Jays needed her?
Quiet, she can help us.
Now, what can I do for you?
We could use some fresh towels.
Stop that. Angelica, can you help us escape from the dungeon and capture the giant?
Actually, that is why I am here.
Are you serious?
Stand over there. Are you ready?
Ready?
Here we go!
Hey, how about that? We're back in the village.
Yeah. Well, where do you want to eat?
Never mind that. Where did she get to?
How was that?
Well, that was fantastic.
What happens next?
Next, you go to capture the giant.
Well, how do we do that?
With this.
A red velvet pouch.
In this pouch, you will find some clues.
Some clues.
To help you find the giant.
Ah, thank you.
Lester,
Yes, ma'am.
here is a magical ring.
A magical ring.
If ever you need help, you can use it to summon me. Just rub it.
I rubbed the ring.
Yes, and you say this magical rhyme. Now memorize it. Clap your hands, touch the ground, take 2 steps and spin around. Twist your nose, pull your ear, rub the ring, and I'll appear. Have you got that?
You joking? I'm in showbiz. I can remember stuff.
In that case, I'll be on my way. Good luck. Ciao.
A diamond broom? What do you want, a diamond taxi?
Well, Lester, it's time to capture the giant.
The adventure begins! What's that?
That's the alarm bell. Somebody escaped from the dungeon.
Who?
Us.
Oh!
All right, men, search every house in the village. Wait! Stop those 2.
Gotcha.
All right, men, surround the village. They won't get away.
We fooled them.
We certainly did!
No matter how.
No matter who!
No matter where.
I'm with you!
It is the following day, and as the worried villagers watch, Lester the Jester and his friend the Doctor come out of hiding and prepare to go on their dangerous mission.
Thank you, freedom fighters.
Well, we're on our way to capture the giant.
Bye-bye!
Bye, Lester.
What's all this?
We know you haven't got a chance, and we want you to know that we'll never forget you. Will we?
No, never. What kind of a send-off is this? You're all in tears.
We can't help it.
But all of you should be cheering us on.
Yes, and you're all crying.
Hey, that's weird.
What?
The only one who isn't crying is the town crier.
Town crier, why are you smiling? Things couldn't get any worse.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. When things cannot get any worse, they can only get better. Happy times are coming. Happy times are on their way. Happy times are coming. They will be here any day. There's no sense in feeling sad and blue if happy times are on their way to you. Happy times are rolling. Starry nights and skies of blue.
Days of wine and roses.
Days of milk and cookies, too.
Meanwhile, why not simply wear a smile while there's exhilaration in the expectation of happy times all rolling in style.
Happy times are coming. Happy times are on their way. Happy times are coming. They will be here any day.
What's the sense of feeling grim and glum if you know happy times are bound to come? Happy times are rolling. All that gloom evaporates.
There'll be full employment.
Also lower interest rates.
So just don't sit there crying in your beer, dear. Smile while you are waiting and anticipating all the happy times that will be here. Happy times are on their way. Happy times are coming.
That's great. Now, which road do we take?
That's a good question.
I hope you got a good answer.
The good witch.
Yeah?
Didn't she give us clues to help find the giant?
Right, in the velvet pouch.
Right. Ha-ha. Here we are. Clue number 1. Go to Mother Goose's mailbox.
Over there. Hey, a tape recorder.
And an envelope. Well, here goes.
Good afternoon, Lester and Humphrey.
The good witch.
You are looking at a picture of the giant's castle.
My favorite architecture, early ugly.
Your mission is to find the castle, capture the giant, and bring him back alive.
Ha-ha.
Should you fail and be caught by the giant,
Yeah?
I will notify your next of kin. And now, this is the Good Witch signing off. This tape will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Yikes! That wasn't 10 seconds.
I didn't want to slow up the show.
I like a witch with a sense of timing.
Well, what happens now?
You're the one with the pouch.
Of course. Clue number 2. Go to the outskirts of the village.
Right that way. Well, so far, so good. Next clue.
Next clue coming up. Clue number 3. Look for the cave of a mysterious hermit called McDermott.
McDermott the Hermit? Never heard of him.
And I never heard of you!
Did you just rub a lamp?
Are you McDermott the Hermit?
What do I look like, Snow White? What's going on?
Well, I'm Humphrey, and he's Lester.
And we're going after the giant. Did I say something funny? I think he's been in a cave too long.
You two are going to capture the giant?
Right.
Excuse me.
Are you trying to tell us something?
You'll never capture the giant.
Why not?
Have you ever seen him?
Well, no, nobody's ever seen him.
When he comes, everybody runs and hides.
He's too big.
Well, how big is he?
Real big. B-I-G-G.
That's real big.
Is he as big as this?
Ooh, bigger than that.
Well, is he as big as that tree?
Oh, bigger than that.
Is he as big as a house?
His mouse is as big as a house.
His
Mouse is as big as a house?
His mouse is as big as a house. And you can imagine his cat. He's got a pet frog that's the size of a dog, and he keeps a horse under his hat.
He keeps a horse under his hat?
What do you think of that? His shirt is size 75. His pants are 103. The size of his shoe is 202.
202?
Triple E!
202 triple E? That's a sneaker I'd rather not see.
He's gigantic. He's tremendous. He's the greatest human creature of us all. He's humongous!
Ah!
He's stupendous! In short, he's tall.
In short, he's tall.
I told you, he's been in the cave too long.
His mouse is as big as a house. His pig is the size of King Kong. If you don't want to die, stay away from that guy. And that is the end.
And that is the end.
And that is the end.
That is the end?
That is the end of my soul.
I don't care, McDermott. I don't care how big that giant is. We are going after him, right, Lester?
Right.
Haven't you been paying attention? Have I wasted a whole song on you?
I'm sorry, we've made up our minds.
But do you know what happened to the last person that tried to capture the giant?
What?
He's not with us anymore. It was horrible.
How did he go?
He went... That was just a joke.
I'm the Chester. I do the jokes.
Please, you're bending my Order of Canada.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, let's not argue. We're going to the giant's castle.
Right, how do we get there?
I can't talk you out of it.
You can't talk me out of it.
First of all, you go straight ahead until you get to the Forest of Evil.
You just talked me out of it.
Have you forgotten our pledge?
Always the pledge.
No matter how.
No matter why.
No matter who.
No matter he.
I'm with you. No. You
His mouse is as big as a house, and you can imagine his cat. He's got a pet frog that's as big as a dog, and he keeps a horse under his hat.
You know, a little acid rain would improve this place.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Somebody's coming.
And somebody's going.
Lester.
I'm sorry, it's an old family tradition. Talk softly and carry a white flag.
Look. It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Well, she's probably on her way to her grandmother's cottage. Her grandmother's cottage!
We gotta stop her.
Right. Hey, Red! Wait, just a minute.
Thank goodness we caught you in time.
Do not go to your grandmother's cottage.
I've already been there.
What? Hmm?
I'm just coming back.
Well, what do you got in the basket?
The wolf. Gotta be going now.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, at least it'll make a nice coat.
Yeah, but Farley Moore will be furious.
Onward? I'm with you. Ah! The Giant's castle. What does that mean?
Oh, maybe he's doing so well he opened the franchise.
Will you stop that? It was just bravado. Look, we're trying to get to the castle and fast. We need help.
That's it.
What?
Don't you remember what the good witch said?
If ever you need help, rub the ring to summon me.
Her very words.
Have you got the ring?
Right here.
Do you remember the magical rhyme?
Do I remember the magical rhyme? They call me Mr. Memory. Listen to this. Ha, ha, ha. Rub the ring, touch your toes, comb your hair, and blow your nose.
Comb your hair and blow your nose?
Clap your hands, pull your ear, cross your eyes, and I'll appear.
You sent for me?
Who are you?
I'm the bad witch.
The bad witch?
We sent for the good witch, Angelica.
Oh, well, I'm her wicked sister, Diabolica. I appear if you mess up the magical rhyme.
Thank you, Mr. Memory.
Those are the rules of witchcraft.
I didn't know there were two kinds of witches.
Oh, there's more than two kinds of witches. There are good witches. There are bad witches. There are witches in the ocean. We call them water witches.
Water witches?
Mm-hmm. There are witches in the desert.
What do you call them? Sand witches? Sand witches. I was just joking.
Come here, Jester. I'm going to do something nasty to you.
But why?
Why? Because I'm the bad witch. I do nasty things. I make people suffer. I use my evil magic to torment people.
And you enjoy it?
It's a living.
Well, let me tell you something, Diabolica. I am a doctor, a man of science, and I do not believe in witchcraft.
Oh, you don't, eh?
No, scientists don't accept arcane hocus-pocus without evidence. We demand visual proof.
I'll give you visual proof.
What?
I'll change you into something.
What?
Let my magic rearrange you. To a donkey, I will change you!
Did you do that? For the first time in my life, I'm getting laughs, and I don't like it.
And you lowly buffoon, you are next.
No.
Yes. Now, what should I change you into? A chicken? A toad? I've got it. A baboon. That should be an easy one.
Thanks a lot.
Let my magic rearrange you to a baboon.
Stop! Diabolica, you have broken the rules of witchcraft.
What are you talking about?
You said I messed up the magical rhyme, and that's why you appeared. Well, I said it correctly.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not. You messed it up.
I did not. You don't even know how it goes.
Yes, I do. It's easy. Clap your hands and touch the ground. Take 2 steps and spin around. Twist your nose and pull your ear. Rub the ring and I'll appear. You tricked me.
Hello, Diabolica.
Well, if it isn't Goody Two-Shoes.
And what evil have you been up to this time?
Look what you did to my friend Humphrey. His mother was so proud when he graduated from medical school. Now what can she call him? My son, the donkey.
Fear not. I shall change him back.
You can do that?
Yes, but of course, stand back. Handsome is as handsome does. I change you back to what you was.
What you was?
It worked, didn't it?
What happened?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't know why, but I'm dying for a carrot.
I told you I'll explain it to you later.
All right, Angelica, you won this round.
Goodness and kindness always wins.
Goodness and kindness always wins.
And now I'm giving you 5 seconds to get on your broom and get out of here.
Yeah!
Curse you! Curse all of you! And you will meet again and I'll change you back into a donkey.
What's this donkey business?
I'll tell you later.
And you, I owe you a baboon.
Doesn't anybody in this show leave through a door?
Hey, Jeff, we'll never capture the giant in time to stop the wedding.
Well, you've got the red velvet pouch. Use it.
The red velvet pouch.
With the clues.
Right.
You guys are dumber than Cinderella. I told her to leave before midnight, but oh no, she had to have one more dance.
Clue number 4. A shortcut to the giant's castle.
The giant's castle.
All you have to do is fly there on the magic carpet.
What magic carpet?
The one that will be given to you by the famous Siamese sorcerer. His name is Ding Dong.
Did you say Ding Dong?
Why, do you know him?
No, but his name rings a bell.
He owns a magic shop 1,000 miles away.
1,000 miles? Well, how do we get there?
The same way you got out of the dungeon. With my magic wand.
Aha!
Stand over there.
Right.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Ready.
Wow, that was fast.
And they didn't lose your luggage.
Hey. Well, this must be the place.
I'll bong the gong.
Lester, Humphrey, come in.
Bonged?
Are you Ding Dong?
That is my name. And it is also my telephone number.
How about that hat?
My sister will be sick. She's got one exactly like that.
Ding Dong, the good witch told us that you have a flying carpet that'll get us to the giant's castle.
Certainly. It is on the roof. Walk this way.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I'm a jester. I can't help it.
Well, there it is, gentlemen. Your flying carpet.
And you mean to say that this really works?
Climb aboard.
Lester?
Yeah?
You drive.
I hope it's automatic.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for the insurance machine.
Will you climb aboard?
Okay, okay.
What's that?
Seatbelts. Well, gentlemen, are you ready to fly?
Yes, sir. How do we take off?
Just say the magic takeoff words.
The magic takeoff words?
Up, up, and away.
Oh, that's easy to remember. Up, up, and away.
Wow, boy, this is great.
Here is your map, gentlemen. Good luck.
Thank you.
Excuse me, how do I land this thing?
Just say the magic landing words. Yawadna poo-poo.
That's not so easy to remember.
Don't you get it? Yawadna poo-poo is up, up, and away backwards.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't mind your wadna, but poo-poo really bothered me.
Well, time's a wasting. Let's go get that giant.
Right. Yawadna poo-poo!
Not the landing words, the other words.
I know, I just found out the hard way. Up, up, and away! All right! Bye. Thank you!
It is the day of the royal wedding in the kingdom of Euphoria, and nobody is happy, especially Princess Marigold.
Make way for the king!
Well, and how is our beautiful bride this morning?
Very unhappy, Your Majesty.
Ah, well, she'll get over that.
Father, I can't go through with this.
Now, Marigold.
I love Daryl. I can't stand Malocchio.
Marigold, we have been through all that. Now, princesses can't marry for love. They must marry for money. Isn't that true, Your Majesty?
That's true, Your Majesty.
My dear, do you have any idea of how much it costs to run this kingdom? There's the army, there's the navy, there's the royal guard, the servants, the lackeys, the flunkies. Where do you think all that money comes from? From your mother. That's why I married her. Isn't that true, Your Majesty?
That's true, Your Majesty. Cheer up, dear. I went through this. Oh, Mother. It's quite common for a princess to marry a man she can't stand. After a while, you get used to it. Well, when did you get used to it? Pretty soon, I hope. What's going to happen to me? Where are Lester and the doctor? They promised to help me.
A convertible carpet. Will you watch the sky?
How far are we from the Giant's castle?
Well, it looks like it's straight ahead.
Straight ahead?
Yeah. Lester, look.
Wow! Is that huge? I'll bet it's got 3 area codes.
Hey, Lester, that open window. Can you take it in through there?
A piece of cake. Watch this.
Easy. Now hover.
Hovering?
Well, do you remember the magic landing words?
All I can think of is poo-poo.
Yawadna.
Right. Yawadna poo-poo.
Nice landing.
Sorry. It's my first carpet.
Now, let's go.
Okay.
Seat belts. Well, this is obviously the home of a giant.
Or a professional basketball player. This is funny.
What?
Giant drawers.
How will you stop that? Hey, do you smell food?
Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
Ah, up on that table. And I'm hungry.
And so am I. Well, how do we get up there?
That bucket. Give me a hand.
Okay.
That's it. Okay? You first.
Hey, look, bread.
Yeah. This giant bread is delicious.
Hey, Lester, don't giants grind bones to make their bread?
Yucko.
Hey, what's this stuff over here?
What does it look like? Spaghetti and meatballs. Bolognese sauce.
How about that? Giants like spaghetti and meatballs.
Everybody loves Italian food. Buon appetito. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Who is in my castle?
Get out of here.
I'll race you.
Leave my castle. This place isn't big enough for the 3 of us.
That's the dumbest line I ever heard.
That horrible voice. It came from behind that curtain. Come on, Lester. Let's go get him.
What did you say?
I said, let's go get him. What's the matter with you?
You're a doctor. Don't you recognize paranoia?
Lester, have you forgotten why we're here? To help Daryl and Marigold?
Yeah, but to go after a giant single-handed, I'd have to be out of my mind.
So it's settled.
You know I liked you better when you were a donkey?
What's this donkey thing?
Forget it.
Now,
The magic pouch.
The magic pouch.
Ah, congratulations. You have chosen curtain number 3. Your next step is to smite the giant. So look in your pocket. A slingshot and a stone.
David and Goliath.
Right. Now here's what we do. Take this, and when I open the curtain, you smite him.
Smite him.
You ready? Ready.
Do not open that curtain. I warn you. Do not open that curtain. I warn you. Do not open that curtain.
McDermott the Hermit? What are you doing here?
And where's the giant?
The giant?
Yes, where is he?
Well, to tell you the truth, there is no giant.
What do you mean there is no giant? Who's been living in this castle?
Nobody.
And who's been terrorizing the kingdom all these years?
That was me.
You?
That's right.
You mean that horrible voice we kept hearing, that was you?
Yeah, I did it with this.
Bring me food.
What about that giant shadow we kept seeing?
Oh, that was easy. Didn't you ever do that when you were a kid? A simple shadowgraph. All you need is a bright light.
Yeah?
And this.
A cardboard cutout.
Look.
That's fantastic.
That's nothing. I can do a bird. Look at this.
Will you stop that, McDermott? We're taking you to the Hall of Justice.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Terrorizing an entire kingdom.
But it wasn't my idea. I was forced to do it.
Forced by whom?
By the evil Prince Malocchio.
Malocchio?
Yeah, he's behind the whole thing.
No time to lose. We gotta stop that wedding.
Right. To the flying carpet.
Stop.
What?
No time for the flying carpet. The good witch, she'll help us.
The good witch.
Say the magic rhyme.
Here it comes. Rub the ring, slap your thighs, blow your nose and cross your eyes.
Blow your nose and cross your eyes.
Twist your ears, do a dance, comb your hair and drop your pants.
You called?
You blew it again. Don't you know which witch is which?
Which witch is which?
We got to get rid of her.
I'll smite her. Had it said, it's stunned.
Now this time, I'm going to summon the good witch.
Okay.
Clap your hands and touch the ground. I didn't finish the rhyme.
I couldn't wait. The wedding started.
Is that timing or what?
Well, Angelica, what now?
Not to worry. I got you out of the dungeon, didn't I?
Right.
Well, once again, it's magic time. Stand over there. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Where'd everybody go?
To a royal wedding.
To a royal wedding.
And do you, evil Prince Malocchio, take the beautiful Princess Marigold to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Whoa! I hope we're not too late.
In there.
Right, come on, you.
If anyone in this assembly has just cause or knowledge which may prove an impediment to this ceremony...
Stop this wedding!
Who dares interrupt this royal ceremony?
It's us, Your Majesty.
Aha! Seize them! Throw them in the dungeon!
What?
Oh, wait, Your Majesty, we've done it. We've captured the giant.
Wait, bring them back. Did you say that you've captured the giant?
Here he is. Hi.
Jester, is this another one of your jokes?
No, sire, it's the truth. He's the giant.
What do you mean he's the giant? Look at him.
Well, it's just that he never made it big.
Will you stop that? Sire, there is no giant. There never was one. It was all a hoax cooked up by that man, the evil Prince Malocchio.
Tell him.
It's true, Your Majesty. He made me do it. I pretended to be a giant and terrorize the kingdom so that he could marry the princess and someday become king.
It's a pack of lies.
It's the truth.
Who are you going to believe, me? Or a jester and a dentist?
I'm a doctor.
This is a serious charge. I must have proof.
Show me a diploma.
I didn't mean that. I meant proof that Malocchio is behind this giant hoax. Is there anybody here who can confirm this serious accusation?
As usual, impeccable timing.
We are telling the truth. Malocchio is the villain.
Well, I wouldn't presume to challenge the veracity of a good witch.
I wouldn't try it.
She could turn him into a donkey.
What's this donkey business?
I'll tell you after the show.
I found this in Prince Malocchio's castle.
The crown jewel!
That's proof indeed. Seize him and fling him in the dungeon.
You have not seen the last of me.
You know, it's possible. We might do a sequel.
Lester, Doctor, thank you.
Your Majesty, with the incarceration of the bridegroom, the wedding is obviously cancelled.
One moment, Your Grace. There shall be a wedding. Prince Darrell!
Nice suit.
And you got it off the rack. 38 regular. Is this a happy ending, or is this a happy ending?
It's a happy ending!
Happy times are coming.
Happy times are on their way. Happy times are coming. They will be here any day.
And so our story ends. And dear old Mother Goose, as she always does, utters those immortal words.
And they all lived happily ever after.
And then the children came. And then who had time?
Your narrator, Tom Harvey. And this has been a CBC presentation.
CBC, with 180 Gemini Award nominations.